stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
Scramble. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. Solid tackle. Able to get him down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Now it's second down here. Now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Russell. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Keeps it on the design run. Picks up the first down, but gets drilled in the tackle.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype for this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. Touchdown, Sooners, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. On the ground. Passes the 40. Breaking free at midfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. To throw, it's Carr. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position and first down.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Receivers are bunched together. They're going to run it here. Fights off the defender. They get him down with the junior with an excellent run there.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. It seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
Quarterback, pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown. Fighting Irish as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Breaks free. Got the first down and still motoring. Solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Good throw. It's Russell. The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Well, this wire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Looking deep for the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Gift for the defense. 5-yard penalty makes it 2nd and 5. Gives it to the back. Finds some space. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Ball handed off. Stop him. What a solid play. Sets him up 1st and goal at the 9.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They try to run it in on 1st and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So getting nothing in 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Motion now from the tight end. Dropping back. It's Russell. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
That completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They come up 2 yards of the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? As a design quarterback keeper. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That kind of execution for a long drive, that's why his team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Hardy. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back in motion now. Back to pass. It's Carr. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Here the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Hardy. He's found some room to the 45. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. Receiver in motion now. QB keeper all the way. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish. For this college football playoff game, it was all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Sooners offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. It's a quick grab. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Scanning the field, it's Russell. Grab down the middle, it's Hudson. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but in short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete, and second down now. Trying to find some room. It's Washington. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Sooners will have first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. Pass rush closing in. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 on the first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the tackle, though, with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Sooners are in the red zone. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Scanning the field. It's Russell. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Sooners.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up. A direct snap. Oh, that's a nice tackle there by the senior.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. To return the punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. It's Russell. Nice grab. It's Sategna. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that short completion. shot here to the right. The pass caught inside the 15.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Sooners come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense cannot be stopped.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Point after, not quite through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Carr. On the move now. Heaves it deep down the middle. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
One more play before they head to the locker room. No press coverage. BB's backing up now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. That ball's incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play with good coverage that time. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Good throw to the left. Makes the grab. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
To the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Completion sets up a second down play. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
A good push up front Here in this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Strong run keeps the drive going. First down now. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Signs the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quick throw caught on the left side. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down. We'll see more positive yards after the catch here.
Notre Dame getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, they're going to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Well, the throw was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end was just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up in the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Fielded in the end zone. It's tough. Loses the football. The scramble is on. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. To the air, it's Carr. Short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
The running back here in a direct snap. Senior able to make the stop after a short game. Here comes some more big bodies after the defense. Designed quarterback run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it! Can you believe it? A huge Each game slips through his hands.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Dropping back, it's Russell. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Sooners. They jump on top here in the second half. Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job and taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Thought about returning it, but instead takes the knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Hand off to the single back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Downfield, it's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Hardy. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
He gets loose. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Quick throw to the left side. He's got a man down the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They always seem to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long. Now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Play action here on first down. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Breaks into open space. The tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. As with the quarter break, Oklahoma has the lead. sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the back now goes in motion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's Russell. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Let's a fly to the wideout. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, down late in his football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up the first down here on this next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Working clock with the ground game. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Keeping it on the ground here. Into the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but it shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And played moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the first down at the 41.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back. It's Carr. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Irish. This air attack is still unstoppable. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Single back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. It's Russell. Lets it go quickly. He's got room to run. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Grinding away on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll ride the back again here. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
And the Sooners will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 1st and goal, handoff. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from Bader.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
The offense just takes a knee here. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the week